Welcome to SPOTO's online quiz. Today, we'll explain real certification exam questions to help you prepare with confidence. Questions 1. A team has been working for some time on a project with incremental deliveries. The project manager noticed that one of the team members is less engaged in team meetings, yet delivers promptly. While discussing the source of demotivation, the team member informed the project manager that this is due to a feeling of lack of skills in dealing with new tasks. How should the project manager address the issue? Create a self-paced learning plan with the team member during working hours, with checkpoints on learning progress. Review which tasks the team member would feel more motivated to work on, then assign those tasks to the team member. Replace the team member with a resource from another team who already has the requisite training and skills needed. Discuss growth and development needs with the team member and provide learning opportunities accordingly. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, D. Addressing a team member's feeling of lack of skills is best approached by discussing their growth and development needs and providing appropriate learning opportunities. This aligns with the principles of supporting continuous professional development and building competencies within the team. By engaging in a dialogue about the team member's aspirations and challenges, the project manager can tailor a development plan that includes training, mentorship, or stretch assignments to help the team member acquire the necessary skills and confidence to handle new tasks. This approach not only addresses the immediate issue of demotivation but also contributes to the team member's long-term growth and the overall capability of the team. Questions 2. A project sponsor receives project information and updates in a timely manner, but the sponsor is concerned because key information is missing in the reports. What should the project manager do? Review the communication needs of key stakeholders. Confirm that the project information is understood and feedback is received. Determine communication methods, frequency, and level of detail. Provide all project information to the stakeholder. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, A. The project manager should review the communication needs of key stakeholders because this is the first step in developing an effective communication management plan. By reviewing the communication needs, the project manager can identify what information is relevant, important, and useful for each stakeholder, and tailor the communication accordingly. The other options are not the best choices because they are either too late or too broad. Confirming that the project information is understood and feedback is received, option B, is a good practice, but it does not address the root cause of the problem, which is the missing information. Determining communication methods, frequency, and level of detail, option C, is part of the communication management plan, but it should be based on the communication needs analysis. Providing all project information to the stakeholder, option D, may overwhelm the stakeholder with unnecessary or irrelevant information, and may also compromise the confidentiality or security of the project. Reference, PMP Guide, 6th edition, pages 361 to 362, 366 to 367. PMP questions page 427. PMP practice exam, free PMP practice questions. Questions 3. A project manager is leading a hybrid project. The self-organizing teams are continually late in delivering their demos, resulting in low morale. The steering committee is familiar with the reporting and planning associated with a predictive approach and is concerned about the project because it is unclear if the expected value will be delivered. What should the project manager do? Emphasize to the teams the importance of reaching the agreed deadlines and value. Request to coach the team to ensure motivated project team members are on board. Update the project schedule with a buffer to reflect the expected delays being incurred by the team. D. Suggest to the teams to limit the scope of work per iteration so they will start to deliver more reliably. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, D. According to the PMBOK guide, a hybrid project is a project that uses a combination of predictive and adaptive, or agile, approaches to deliver the project objectives. 1. A hybrid project requires the project manager to balance the different needs and expectations of the stakeholders, as well as the different methods and practices of the project teams. 2. In this scenario, the project manager is facing a challenge of managing a hybrid project, where the self-organizing teams are using an agile approach, but the steering committee is expecting a predictive approach. The project manager should apply the agile principle of delivering working software frequently, from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, with a preference to the shorter timescale. 3. This means that the project manager should suggest to the teams to limit the scope of work per iteration, or sprint, so that they can deliver more reliably and demonstrate value to the steering committee. This can also help improve the team's morale, as they can see their progress and achievements more clearly. Questions 4. A project team is planning the next sprint review. The project lead receives an email from a senior manager asking for a project status using a template that is more detailed than the one used for monthly reports sent to the Project Management Office, PMO. The team uses an electronic product backlog and a Kanban board to track the progress. What should the project manager do next? A. Modify the PMO template to include the information. B. Contact the senior manager and discuss their needs. C. Give the senior manager access to the product backlog. D. Organize a review of the Kanban board with the manager. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, B. The best course of action when receiving a request for a more detailed project status is to engage in a dialogue with the senior manager to understand their specific needs. This approach aligns with the PMBOK guide's emphasis on effective communication and stakeholder engagement as key aspects of project management. By discussing the requirements directly, the project manager can tailor the communication to provide relevant and precise information that satisfies the senior manager's request without overwhelming them with unnecessary details. This method ensures that the project manager is responsive to stakeholder needs and maintains clear and open lines of communication. Questions 5. During a project kickoff meeting, the project manager tells team members that they can attend a weekly progress meeting either from home or the office. Which intangible stakeholder engagement quality is the project manager embracing to manage relationships? A. Asking and listening. B. Being collaborative. C. Managing expectations. D. Building trust. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, D. According to the PMBOK guide, building trust is one of the intangible stakeholder engagement qualities that project managers should embrace to manage relationships with stakeholders. Building trust means establishing and maintaining a positive and respectful relationship with stakeholders based on honesty, transparency, reliability, and mutual understanding. By allowing team members to attend the weekly progress meeting either from home or the office, the project manager is demonstrating trust in their ability to work effectively and communicate clearly regardless of their location. This can also enhance the team members' trust in the project manager and their commitment to the project objectives. Reference, PMBOK Guide, 7th edition, page 273, 10 Principles of Stakeholder Engagement. Question 6. A project team is globally distributed with team members living and working in different time zones. The project manager is trying to get the team to collaborate effectively. Which 3 actions should the project manager take to accomplish this goal? Choose 3. A. Require the team to have daily mandatory meetings with the Project Management Office, PMO. B. Recommend the use of formal written documentation in all project communications. C. Review the communication strategy with the team regularly with a view for continuous improvement. D. Send out a survey to review the preferred method, time frequency for communications. E. Compile a communications management plan with input from all stakeholders and distribute for review and approval. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer: C, D, E. For a globally distributed project team, effective collaboration is crucial. The project manager should *C. Review the communication strategy with the team regularly with a view for continuous improvement. This ensures that the communication approach remains effective and adapts to the changing needs of the project and its stakeholders. Regular reviews can lead to enhancements in the communication process, making it more inclusive and efficient. 1. *D. Send out a survey to review the preferred method, time frequency for communications. By understanding the preferences and constraints of the global team regarding communication methods and timing, the project manager can tailor the communication plan to suit everyone's needs, thus fostering better collaboration. 2. *E. Compile a communications management plan with input from all stakeholders and distribute for review and approval. A comprehensive communications management plan that considers the input from all stakeholders ensures that everyone is on the same page and that the communication needs of the project are met. This plan should detail the information needs of the project's stakeholders, including what information will be communicated, how it will be communicated, when it will be communicated, and by whom. 3. Question 7. A project team was established for a community impacted by oil and gas exploration activities. The team is required to interact with several external stakeholders. The local council authority has requested a meeting with the project team to discuss the impact of the project on the community. The project manager was not available at the time of the meeting, and the team was in disagreement regarding who should attend the meeting. What should the project manager have done to prevent this conflict? A. Provided copies of the stakeholder engagement plan to all team members. B. Defined the roles and responsibilities of the team members. C. Updated the communications management plan. D. Established ground rules for the team. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer: D. The project manager should have established ground rules for the team at the beginning of the project, which would include guidelines for communication, decision-making, conflict resolution, and stakeholder engagement. Ground rules help the team to work effectively and collaboratively, and to avoid misunderstandings and disagreements. Providing copies of the stakeholder engagement plan, A, is not enough, as it does not specify how the team should interact with the stakeholders. Defining the roles and responsibilities of the team members, B, is also important, but it does not address the issue of who should attend the meeting with the local council authority. Updating the communications management plan is not relevant, as it does not prevent the conflict from occurring in the first place. Reference: PMBOK Guide, 7th edition, page 91, Agile Practice Guide, page 14. Don't want to miss any exam content? Visit the SPOTO website now to take a free practice exam. Or add us on WhatsApp for everything you need to know.